Sarah from AverageBetty here, and I'm making tempura for Catwoman. You know how people always ask, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? And I'm like, I live in Los Angeles. If I could have one superpower, it would be to fly so I could avoid the 405. Duh. I think a more difficult question is, if you had to cook for a superhero, what would you make? Wonder Woman and Superman don't need to eat or sleep, and as far as I can tell, Batman likes hot dogs. That's why I'd cook for Catwoman, because who doesn't like tempura? Get it? Tempurrrra. Let's make tempura for Catwoman. I've got a bowl here, and I'm going to start by making a dipping sauce. This is sambal olik, which is basically a chili garlic sauce. Here's some rice vinegar. This is sesame oil. Here's some honey. Oh, honey. This is soy sauce. Give that a little whisking, and I do mean little whisk. And here's your tempura dipping sauce, which is also great for pot stickers and other dim sum. Now for the tempura batter. This is flour. You can use rice flour if you have it. This is just regular all-purpose or plain flour. Here's some cornstarch, some salt, and the very secret ingredient, a little bit of sugar. Whisk this all together with a much larger whisk and make a well in the center. This is some super cold sparkling water. And that's the key here. You want this tempura batter to stay ice cold. Another key is to not overmix the batter. So a little trick is to use a chopstick, like so. If your batter is a little lumpy, that's okay. That looks about good. I'm going to put this in the fridge to keep it nice and cold. Now for all the stuff we're going to batter. I've got some shiitake mushrooms, green beans. These are thinly sliced yams, my favorite. And here's some asparagus. You might like to do onions too, because I always say tempura is just an excuse to eat onion rings. But onions are poisonous to cats, so no onions today. And because we're making this tempura special for Catwoman, we can't forget a little seafood. So let's get this tempura party started. I've got my oil preheated to about 360 degrees, so it's nice and hot and very, very dangerous. I'm just going to get the veggies into the batter and right into the hot oil. You want to make sure that all your veggies and shrimp are clean and dry before dipping into the batter. That way the batter will stick better. Continue battering and frying the rest of your shrimp and veggies. Yum, those look perfect. And it's best to season everything right when it comes out of the oil. Okay, let's get this tempura plated up. Here are my shiitake mushrooms, asparagus, those sweet golden yams, green beans, and the shrimps. Oh, those are hot. I'm going to make a little room here, and this is the dipping sauce. You know I'm going in for the yam. Get the tempura and dipping sauce recipe at AverageBetty.com. Catwoman, Catwoman, tempura's ready. So I guess that's the drawback of cooking for superheroes. They don't come by my house too often. Like, ever. But I hope you give this tempura and dipping sauce a try, because your family and friends will think you're a frickin' superhero after they taste this. Thanks for watching and subscribing. See you next time. That tempura is the cat's meow.